Of course, investors don't think of Amazon like an AI company because it's primarily generating revenue from its e-commerce segments. However, Amazon is making huge inroads in the AI market, and in this video, I'm going to demonstrate just how much Amazon is progressing in this expansive AI market.
I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.
So, of course, Amazon has several segments in the business, and the segment that houses its AI revenues is the AWS segment. In the most recent quarter, revenue increased by 13% in this segment. That was up from the 12% in the previous quarter. So they accelerated growth in this segment, which is a big deal for Amazon stock investors. Amazon's AWS segment is the most profitable by far in the business, way more profitable than the e-commerce business. And so now this segment is approaching annualized revenue run rate of 100 billion. That's huge. That's a big deal for Amazon stock investors because AWS has historically been on average around an operating profit margin 28, 29, 30%. So that's much better than the e-commerce side of the business where operating profit margins are much more smaller, skinnier, less than 10%, less than 8% in most cases. So this is big. So let's look at where AI is helping here. So on February 1st, in a conference call, Amazon management saying 2023 was a very significant year of delivery and customer trial for generative AI or Gen AI in AWS. So where customers who are building their own models that run training and inference on compute, where the chip is the key component in that compute, they offer expansive collection of compute instances with Nvidia chips. So Amazon customers can use Nvidia chips through Amazon and pay Amazon for the privilege. And so they also have customers who like us to push the price performance envelope on AI chips. So these are customers where they might not specifically want an Nvidia chip, right? Nvidia chips, if you don't already know, are the best in class. They're at least one step ahead of everyone else, arguably two or even more steps ahead. But sometimes customers don't need the very best GPU. They might want one that's a better price performance, a better value, right? You don't always need the best when you're performing your AI compute. So the customers that want that, Amazon offers their own chips. They already have the Graviton for generalized CPU chips, and now they have two AI training chips called Trainium and Inferentia. And so this is offering customers an advantageous price performance versus alternatives. In other words, it's a better value for customers. It gives them a better price per whatever unit it is that they're looking for versus going with Nvidia, which might give you the best performance, the cutting edge technology, the quickest, the most capable, right? All of those things, but not necessarily the best price, the best value. And depending on your needs, you might want some other option. And Amazon is becoming a valuable option here for customers. So already several customers are using their AI chips, including Anthropic, Airbnb, Hugging Face, Qualtrics, Ryko, and Snap. So demonstrating that this is indeed a good value for customers. They are choosing that. These are some pretty big companies here that are choosing Amazon chips instead of going with the Nvidia compute, which is the best to be sure, but it's also more expensive. So Amazon fitting in here in the value proposition in the lower cost segment of the AI area. So generative AI is and will continue to be an area of pervasive focus and investment across Amazon. We believe it will ultimately drive tens of billions of dollars of revenue for Amazon over the next several years. So Amazon pretty much sending a signal out that they are going after this AI market. They are investing in this market. They're putting research and development here. They're making ready, they're making relationships and offering their service to people, enterprises, institutions in this industry that are looking to generate AI to use generative AI and everything associated with that. And so Amazon is making inroads here. And if you know anything about Amazon's history, when they go after a market, they typically take significant market share. So other providers in this area, like Nvidia, better watch out here for Amazon, because at the very least, Amazon will take market share in the lower segments where the performance is not necessarily focused on the cutting edge or the best in class, where the focus might be on value or lower cost, lower price, more affordable options. Amazon could come in here and take a good share of that market and jump from that lower area up into the higher ends of the market as they grow scale, as they grow relationships with these providers. And the larger Amazon becomes, the more it can offer its generative AI solutions at lower prices, because at a greater scale, you can offer a lower price per unit because you make it up by offering more units, offering it to more businesses. And Amazon's massive scale allows it the opportunity to do that. So far, the GPU industry for Nvidia has been remarkable. Profit margins have been excellent, but I don't think that's going to remain for long. I think Nvidia has the lead. It's at least one step ahead, arguably two steps ahead of everyone else. But I think others are coming in. Amazon, as I noted in this video, is coming in, lower end chips of its own. AMD just launched its chip that's proving capable. And so slowly you're seeing these companies come out with rival chips that will at least alleviate somewhat Nvidia's significant advantage in this industry and offer customers more diversity, more supply chain diversity, and not have to rely on Nvidia for these generative AI solutions. So Amazon becoming a player here, and not only what it's doing right now, but the signal from management saying that this isn't just something that we're like dipping our toe in. No, that's not the case. We're making a pervasive focus and investment across Amazon that will drive tens of billions of dollars of revenue. So we're making a meaningful step forward. We're not just testing the waters here. We're convinced that this is a significant area of opportunity, and we're putting our billions of dollars of investment and our research and development behind this strategic focus for Amazon. So that's good news for Amazon stock investors, because this is an area, as I mentioned, with very high profit margins for now. So at the very least, Amazon can benefit from that industry-wide higher profitability, profit margin, and strong demand for AI solutions. Before I let you go, let me tell you about the greatest deal on YouTube. With just a click of a button, you can get free financial analysis from a professor with decades of investing experience. So what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you again soon.